show you.
Oh, this one I can change.
Correct. So
Sorry.
you can just do Google Meet on here.
Should I mute myself first?
Yeah.
Where is it? This
That's
one.
it.
Okay. Going to zoom. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Yay, my friends hopped in. Just a minute. Okay, I'm gonna try and invite my friend Hannah. It's my very first time streaming, so bear with me. I'm gonna go there. I'm not too sure. It's my first time using Discord. I'm gonna share my YouTube live link to my friend. I'm not sure how. I'm gonna say I'll invite you to the voice channel. Hang on a sec, we are live. Ha ha. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna say send the link to her. We are live. Right. Can I invite Hannah? Where is she? Sure. How do I invite? Hello. Just disconnect. General. Build together. Invite. Settings. I'm gonna invite my friend. What's her account? I don't know how this works. We don't know how add friend. How do I invite her to my channel? My together channel. Invite to, no, that's not what I want. I just want to invite her here. How does this work? Invite to voice. I'm just gonna copy that. I'm gonna ask her if she could join that channel. Can you join this voice channel, please? Right. Hello.
Mama there.
Hi, it's Mama. Yeah, do you want to say hi? Mommy's gonna chat with Mommy's friend. You're gonna talk about your uncle, Uncle Harry. Yeah, do you want to say hi? Do you want to wave? Wave, hiya. Hiya. You go back to Daddy? Ooh. Just, oh, hi. How do I, maybe I just start a channel here. Hi, so strange. Just gonna invite, I'm gonna invite. Oh, I've got another one coming through. Hello. This is a family affair.
No, can you watch it?
Say hi.
No.
Hi. The camera is just that one, the green.
Mama.
I'm not sure. I'm just going to. Do you want to say hi to mommy's friend? Her name is Hannah. Han. I don't do that. Just a minute. Let me try and. How do I? Sorry, Hannah. I'm just gonna switch this off. Hi. How can I add you to this voice channel or call? I'm going to try and invite you. Voice channel. Maybe I'll just go there, confirm. And then I can invite to voice Hannah. Aha. That's doing something, right? I think I invited Hannah here. And then now I guess I can just you drop. Oh no, I want to see you, babe. I want to see you, Hannah. I'm just gonna. Can you hear me? Hello. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can hear you. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize. Yes, I can hear you. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Can you hear me? Yay! I think we can do video call, but I'm not too sure how to do this. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna. Okay. I have no idea where to start. How are you?
I am doing good.
I know this is so. I mean, it's all new. Thank you for like doing this with me. I mean, this is a good test, right?
Yeah.
I've got Ollie with me. Say hi.
Hi, Ollie.
Yeah. What time is it now over there?
It's 8:21.
8:21 in the morning. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. I don't know where to start. I guess I can start by saying. I can start by saying. Sorry. Oh. Sorry. There you go. Oh, there you go, daddy, 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 daddy. Wow. Right. Okay. Okay. You can hear me and I can hear you, so that's great. How should we do this? So I guess, yeah, I guess this whole life coding thing is for my brother. I think, yeah, we want to raise money, but then obviously it's it's for us to catch up and have fun as well and build something really useful, right? But yeah, I don't know where to start. Where should we start?
Have you thought about what stack you want to use to build the app?
Good point. I think I don't know yet. What do you think? We can start with like Escalidra and then just start like planning things out, right?
Okay.
Just kind of like talk things through. Do you reckon you can? Do you want to like? Should I share the link with you, and then you could like write things on it as well?
Sure.
Start session. Copy link, and then there you go. Cool. I'm gonna. Cool. So, can you see? Did you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. Maybe we start with just obviously. I think we were talking about various different apps that we could build, right? And you mentioned about the social media for
Right.
cancer community. And I'm just gonna write that down. I'm just gonna say cancer companion. I know my cancer companion app maybe. And I think when my brother was first diagnosed like a week ago, I kind of struggled because I had no idea what AML was. And do you know anything about it?
Not really.
No, really? Yeah, I didn't know. I knew they mentioned like, oh, his white cell count was really high. And then like and I think my whole family was like, what does that mean? Obviously, it's hard to kind of compute that, when you hear that for the first time, and you you like the word leukemia is so scary. And then
Right.
yeah, and I didn't know what to do, what to say. And like and then when you look it up online, it's just like so like scary because there are so many different types. I didn't know there were so many different types. I thought there's only like one thing. But I think when they say it was AML, it was like they say, oh, it's very aggressive. And you put it on ChatGPT, and you're like, oh, what is AML? And then they're like, oh, it's aggressive. It's fast. It's days and weeks, and like it spreads within days and weeks. And then you just kind of like obviously scared, and I didn't know anything about it. So I guess if you got any questions like about it, like I don't know where to start to say. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, I think it was quite scary though. But I think one of the symptoms was like a tiredness. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and yeah, my brother was really tired all the time, and
Yeah.
and should I think I should, yeah. And I guess this app was kind of like that we might be building is like a kind of companion, I suppose. Like at the time, I had no idea where to go, I guess, like what to look out for, what I'm supposed to be like researching. And one of the things that's hard is because my family is in Indonesia. There's a lot of like
Right.
different translation as well. Like yeah, and if I send them like I kind of I send them like a charity website. Like one of the website that I came across was like this one, blood cancer UK or something like that. Yeah, blood cancer UK. But obviously, it's all in English, right? And yeah, I just how do I share screen here?
You can share screen on Discord,
Yes, I
but I
could.
can see it on the other screen. I
Oh, can
just
you?
have it muted.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. But yeah, so this was like in English. I was like, it was really hard because I had to like share the link, and then like find like a normal paragraph, like a paragraph about the things that we're talking about, and then go to Google Translate and translate it to Indonesian. And I suppose because like in Philippines, because so Hannah is my friend, and Hannah is from Philippines.
Yeah.
And do you want to introduce yourself, Hannah?
So formal. Yeah. So I'm Hannah. I was born and raised in the Philippines, but I'm currently based here in California. And yeah, I met Christine way back when she was learning how to code, and yeah.
Yeah, it was like 100 days of code, wasn't it?
Right.
We were like tweeting our progress in learning how to code, and then
Right.
I came across your tweet, and I cold messaged you on Twitter and say, hi, I saw your website, you like K-pop and K-drama.
K-drama.
Yeah. And then we started talking about K-drama, and like, yeah. And then we started, what did we do? We started like coding a lot at late night, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was late night for you. Was it?
Yeah.
I think that was my afternoon, maybe.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Afternoon for you, late night for me. And then we would stay up. I would stay up till like 2 a.m. and we would be like pairing all the time. We have quite a few unfinished projects.
That is true. I can't even remember what we were building.
I mean, neither. I think we tried to build a design system once.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, like a soft UI thing, um, and then life got busy, and then I think we
Oh,
did
yeah,
quite a
you
lot of
got
things.
kids.
But we chatted a lot. We chatted a lot about K drama and coding and life and kind of like I think you told me a lot about like what it was like being a junior dev. But
Oh,
you're not a junior
yeah.
dev anymore. You're a senior dev, right?
That's true.
How
That
long
was a
has it?
long time ago.
It was in 2019, 2020, COVID time.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
right. And then we did the open source stuff as well for a bit.
Oh, yeah.
And then yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it was good fun. But now I have two kids, so life is a bit busy, and I can't
Right.
stay up anymore. Anyway, hopefully this time around, this app could is not gonna be an unfinished one. I hope it would be finished and like
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely vibe code it with AI.
yeah, we could vibe code it with AI. Do you remember how hard it was before? Whenever we paired, we'd be like,
Right.
it took us ages, and we'd be like debugging things, all night.
Oh, man. Right.
Yeah, and then we'd be like, "What's that error?" And then we'd Google it, and then oh, try this, try that. And I feel like now with AI, we could speedify the process. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, that was like the thing is like the website was so hard to translate because there's no internet. I don't think this gotten
Mm.
I18N,
Yes.
right?
You're more concerned about having the app translated to Indonesian.
Yeah, I think having it kind of translated would be great. Something that could be used by, like cross borders. So I think a majority of websites are very much English kind of driven.
Right. Did you try Google Translate?
Yeah. I use Google Translate to like, but I don't know how you
Okay.
translate that. But yeah, anyway. But can you do Google Translate? Like, can you give Google Translate a link, a website link? I don't think so, right? You have to like copy paste.
Can you send me the link? I feel like you should be able to right click on any word and then translate it. Yeah, go to the site
Uh huh.
and then try clicking on anything, like a word.
A word. Uh huh.
Yeah. And then translate selection to English, and then you can add a language, like choose another language.
Did you say
Okay.
translate?
Yeah, right click. Oh, wait. I'm seeing your video on YouTube and it's delayed a little bit.
I will see. So
Yeah,
not
so
sure.
right click on any word and then there's translate to English
Oh,
or translate selection to English.
I don't have that option.
Really?
Uh huh.
Let me share my screen. Oh, wait, I have way too many windows open.
Okay, you can translate your screen. I think you can just share your screen here. Discord to capture. Let me see. I'm gonna change the settings. You can do screen share.
Oh, I should be able to do it on. Okay, can you see this on Discord?
Where? Oh, yeah. Watch stream.
Yeah. So.
Cool. Yep, I can see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you right click and then choose translate selection to English,
yeah.
This will pop up and then you should be able to add a different language. So let's say you want Indonesian. and you do translate full page. There you go.
Oh my goodness. So, but that's like, but you do have to use Chrome though, right? Like, yeah, as in like,
Oh yeah, what browser are you using?
well, I'm using Chrome, but I'm not too sure what my family is using, because
I'm pretty sure you'll be able to figure it out in a different browser. Let's say for
uh,
Firefox.
that's
Um,
I learn something new every day.
yeah.
I
But I mean,
don't
I
have
feel
that
like
option.
resources are available on the internet. There's a lot of them, but like you said, it's mostly in English.
Mhm.
But if the concern is just translation, I feel like Google should be able to help.
Yeah, I think that was kind of like that was like that is probably a thing. But I'm pretty sure. I think I remember previously I've sent them like websites, and then they can like it must have been like directly translated, but I can't remember. But I spent a lot of time like copy pasting and then translating things. But anyway, that's like one problem I had.
Mhm.
And then obviously the other problem I had that I experienced was obviously my sister-in-law, so my brother's wife was what was she doing? Yeah, she was sending us like details of like temperature and like vital readings
Mhm.
to keep us up to date, but it was on WhatsApp. Um, so we like obviously the vital readings got lost on the chats. Um, so yeah, so we were kind of struggling
Oh,
to
so
keep track as well.
like a real-time tracker for like the patient.
Yeah,
Is
for
that
the
what you're
patient.
thinking?
Yeah, so for my brother. So it was like,
Mm,
so maybe we can write that on the whiteboard. Um,
yeah,
Let me see. So maybe we can type
like
things like,
features.
pardon?
Like features. So are we good with this app? So if we're gonna build a cancer companion app.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I mean, we could change. Like, it doesn't have to be a cancer companion app. It could be. I guess we can start small and then.
Right. Let's move it here. So this is what we're building and the features. Um, I guess what features do we want to build?
What features do we want to build? I guess we could do
The one you were talking about, real-time
real-time tracking.
tracker.
Real-time
What is
tracker.
that called? Like vitals, or not only vitals.
Well, yeah, vitals, kind of like blood pressure, temperature, and um, like any symptoms.
Patient tracker.
Mm-hmm. What else would we need? Would probably need things like medication, like what are they taking? So, uh, one of the one of the biggest issue, not it's not a biggest issue, but it's always kind of like worrying that if he's in pain and if he's taking paracetamol, like you gotta take like 4 hours gap.
Oh man, you know what? My experience with cancer.
Uh-huh.
So my aunt, like years ago, before I even got into coding,
Mm-hmm.
my aunt had cancer. I don't know if I told you this story, but she didn't die because of cancer. She died of liver cirrhosis because of that thing. Like she was taking Tylenol, and she, like I guess she didn't want to take the high like the pain meds.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she was taking Tylenol and she weren't tracking how much Tylenol she had.
Mm-hmm.
So that damaged her liver.
Yeah,
She died of liver cirrhosis.
yeah, and I think that's kind of like one of the biggest worry I have when it comes to cancer um, kind of treatment, because they will experience a lot of pain and then they will
Mhm.
want to take painkillers, and I'm not too sure how much education happens in Indonesia, or
Mhm.
sometimes people tend to just take medication over the counter and um, just kind of randomly taking medication. I'm not saying that my brother does that. I'm just saying that
Mhm.
it's kind of like uh, a driver for me that we should probably start like having a feature that tracks medication, so that you don't, like you say, like your aunt did, which is taking medication more than they should, because for certain medication, for instance paracetamol, you need to have 4 hours gap, and then for ibuprofen it would be like 6 hours gap, and then you can't take, if you've already taken paracetamol, if you're in pain in between those doses, you probably want to take ibuprofen. I know it sounds very like in the UK, it's kind of like they bang on about it a lot. Do you know what I mean? They always remind you, don't do that, don't do this. But I don't think they do that in Indonesia, and I feel like I think that's my worry. My worry is like, oh yeah. Anyway, thanks for sharing about your aunt. And I think it's like it's the same with my brother, because he started his chemo today, and one of the things that I worry about is risks of infection. And also, like, I know he's in the hospital right now and under very close, like he's closely monitored, but I guess it's kind of like, what if he's in pain and then he's asking for like his wife to get him paracetamol, and I'm sure he wouldn't, but I'm just saying that it can happen, because before he was hospitalized, he was staying in the hotel with my sister-in-law, and I think that was my worry. Like I was like, please don't do this, please don't do that. But then if they had this app, they could just say there's like kind of like a warning to say, you last take this, so don't take it again. Yeah. Anyway, so that's like one of the features. And then what else? For like the patient stuff, it would be I can't think. Resources, like a resources tab, maybe.
Resources.
Yeah, resources tab, maybe like links to websites, or just resources. Like maybe we can crawl through different websites and just pull the URL, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think of other things. And obviously it would be nice to have like a community tab, more like a forum. So one of my colleagues actually sent me a link yesterday, and I couldn't find it. When I first saw this website, I didn't know they had a forum, but obviously it's there. I didn't see that at the bottom, but then my colleague said, oh, there is a forum website on this page. But this is maybe something similar to this, but obviously again, because it's in English, it's hard to share things. So it's like forum, and I guess similar concept, maybe just kind of like there's like leukemia and all that. Because I know you I know you sent me the cancer subreddit, and that was really useful, but it was really hard. I was trying to kind of look through the different threads, right? But it wasn't easy to filter, I don't think. Cancer subreddit. Yeah, I guess you can do like specific cancer subreddit, but you can just look at leukemia. But yeah, this was like various different things, but it would be nice if it was like just in one place. But again, Indonesians don't go on. I don't think my family go to Reddit and read Reddit, so so it would be the last place they would find out about information. And I don't know if there is like community support for Indonesians with cancer, because there is that one. So they got this one, but I'm not sure. Cancer Club. Yeah, so they've got this one. I'm being okay, it's mobile responsive, sorry. I was Just being silly. But yeah, I think this is one of them. But again, it's very much like text heavy, and then there isn't
It's
like
still in English.
it's in English. I think they've got one in Indonesian, but they have it in Indonesia, but it's not. Okay, something's down with their website. Like this is like there aren't any information about leukemia.
Mm.
It's all just like colorectal or something like that. Like it's more of a, instead of, there's not many blood cancer details, it's mostly like organ details. I learned something new the past week, that blood cancers doesn't have stages.
Oh,
Yeah, because sometimes when a patient gets when patient has gets told that they're diagnosed that they have cancer, they usually get told, oh, is it what stage they're in? And my family was asking me, what stage is your brother? Like, what because my mom was like, what stage is it? And I think the doctor said just there is no stages with blood cancer, because blood's everywhere in your body, so it's all in your system. And it sounds really awful, but the doctor said, well, you can consider it just stage 4 just because it's everywhere in your body.
it's everywhere.
Yeah. But then they say stages in cancer only apply to organ. So like
When it's everywhere. Yeah.
yeah, so like breast cancer is like if somebody's diagnosed with breast cancer, obviously there are different stages, and then it will say, oh, how bad the cancer cells are in the organs. But then obviously when it's stage 3 and stage 4, there's a possibility that it could have spread and it's not contained anymore, which is why they've got stages. But with bloods, apparently it's because it's everywhere, there's no stages, and the only way to heal it, or like cure it, or at least stop it from spreading, is just to kind of kill the cancer cells.
I see.
Yeah, so anyway, so that's something I didn't know, because I thought what stage
Oh,
it
yeah,
was.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it was like, and then
Interesting.
yeah, it's really interesting. But I think it makes it a lot more scarier as well, because it's kind of like it's just scary, because it's everywhere. And they, but yeah, anyway, that's something new, something I've learned recently. But anyways, for this website, they only have like mostly like organ. They got lymphoma. Lymphoma is also, I think, a type of blood related cancer. Oh, lymphoma is lymph nodes. But again, it's similar kind of, because it's systematic in your body. But anyway, so that's useful to know. So there aren't many kind of sites that's similar, like a forum like this, because that would be kind of handy. I would assume a lot of Indonesians just go to Facebook and go like find things, because or WhatsApp, but then WhatsApp has a lot of misinformation. So yeah. Anyway, let's go back to the whiteboard. Resources, links, and then maybe something like a forum. I'm gonna this forum. Oh, that's not helpful. How did you add that? Forum. Oh. Why does it not move? Oh, just sorry. Doesn't work. Okay. Can you move that word? The forum word?
Oh.
Oh, cool. That's so strange. Anyway, but yeah, can you think of any other features like
I guess what else would be useful for you?
Yeah, I'm trying to think like.
Good morning, Miss.
Morning.
Sorry.
Was that your mom or dad? Yeah, I don't know. I think for me it's like knowing there are other people going through the journey together. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like other things that could be useful.
I wonder if instead of forum, maybe like stories, like real life stories from people.
Yeah, I think that would be good, real life stories. Because you know, when you send me the subreddit the other day, and I came across the AML story, like the like one person, someone was diagnosed with AML, and they were very young. They were starting uni in California or something, or San Diego. I'm not sure, somewhere like in America, and and there were lots of replies to say that, you know, if you're young, there is kind of like good, like lots of quite a few success stories, if that makes sense. And it was
The
quite.
prognosis is good.
Pardon?
The prognosis is better
The
if you're
prognosis
younger.
is better if you're younger because, you know, you're a lot fitter. So I think that was quite reassuring. Like it gave me kind of hope, because I think what happened was when I first heard it, I spent about, I think, 3 days just crying my eyes out because
Mm-hmm.
it's scary. The word is scary. I don't know what it is. And I had no one to turn to, because obviously my whole family didn't know what they are, what it is. Like, and then I spoke to my friend who is a doctor,
Mm-hmm.
and he just said, you know, the prognosis is like 50%. So, you know, when some it, like the statistic is saying that, you know, 50% life, kind of it sounds really horrible, and I was really scared. But then he just, I think he said something really reassuring. He just said that the fight is in kind of having a very positive mindset as well. So if you have hope and faith that the treatment works, it would help in your process of getting better. So that was quite reassuring. But I think as soon as he said that, I felt like I had a bit of hope and faith that my brother was gonna get better. Do you know what I mean? But I wish, like you say, like success stories or positive stories.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be forum, or should that be like its own feature? But I guess it could be a subcategory in forums. Not sure.
I was thinking more of a blog type post instead of a forum. For a forum, you would need a lot of interactions, right?
Yeah.
I think for building something like this, the hard, like building it is not the hardest part. It's making people use it. But if it's like individual posts, like you can maybe find someone on Reddit who can share their experience. That'll be easier, right?
Yeah.
Instead of like asking people to use it, a lot of people to use it and interact on it.
Yeah, I like that. Maybe we change that to. Is it changeable?
Yeah, if you double click on the text, I feel like you should be able to.
Yeah, I can't seem to do that. Don't know why.
Wait, let me move the forum in here.
My
So if you
Mac.
double click on the text, you should be able to edit it.
Okay. Oh, my Mac is just struggling. Oh no, I can't seem to do that. I'm not too sure why.
Yeah, double click on the text.
Yep. And then I can't just, I don't know why. Let me just refresh it. Something's not right. Reload. Yeah, I can't. I just seem to like override what you've written, which is so strange.
Try double clicking. Oh, there you go. Oh.
Yeah, it just seems to.
I was able to edit yours.
Yeah.
So if you click on the cursor, oh yeah, you're on the cursor icon.
Yeah, I just seem
It
to like
wouldn't let you
write
edit
over.
it.
Pardon?
It wouldn't let you edit it.
Mm-mm. You might have to drive the drawing board.
Okay.
um, yeah, I think maybe forum becomes success like stories. And maybe we could just start with that. Um,
Yeah,
trying to
for our
think
MVP.
as like MVP. Um,
How about the stack? What do we
yeah,
want
the
to use?
stack would be good. I don't know. What should we use? Um,
I feel like web app is still the best, so people wouldn't have to install anything,
yeah, and we can
and
always
it's
make it a
better.
progressive one, so we can just edit the shortcut, right?
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah. So maybe progressive web app. I suppose there's React. Should we use React? I've not touched React for
Yeah.
months now.
Really? What do you use? Oh, you use it Rails.
Yeah, I use Ruby on Rails at work, and we use like Hotwire. So Hotwire in the Rails world is kind of a similar concept to React.
Mm.
So it's like a server server React like part of server type kind of React. So as in like it's not quite like React, but it should be reactive like React, but it's over the server. Does that make sense?
Ah,
So the idea is that you can have like parts of your app that feels like React, but it happens over the server. And we use things like Turbo, like frames, to do that, but kind of like a similar concept to React, because obviously with React you just have like the DOM, don't you? Like the, oh gosh, what's the terminology? The fake DOMs, the shadow DOMs.
oh, Shadow
Yeah.
DOM.
But yeah, yeah. But yeah, I think React would be easy for like progressive web app, right? I guess the backend,
Mhm.
um, the
Have you ever used Supabase?
super. Yeah, I use Superbase, but very like a short bit.
Yeah, I was wondering if we would need like a server for this, but if we can use, oh, instead of Supabase, have you heard of Pocket Base?
No, what's Pocket Base?
It's very similar to Supabase, but it doesn't sleep, so I like it better than Supabase.
Let's give it a try. Like, it's good to try new things. So is
Yeah,
it
it's very similar. Pocket Host. Let's use Pocket Host. This is the hosted one,
Pocket
but they have
Base?
a free tier that I think we can use.
So is it SQL or non-SQL?
No, so it's
Is it just like
oh yeah, it's just
is it just database as a service like Superbase, but you can choose?
let
Is
me
it
double
this one?
check. It is a SQL database.
This is
It uses SQLite, I think.
okay.
But wait, I wonder if the free tier, if they remove the free tier.
I saw that you could use it. There is
Um,
it is Pocket Base, right?
yeah,
Documentation.
Pocket Base, but they have a Pocket host. It used to be free, but maybe now it's not free.
Pocket
Pocket
host.
Base. Yeah, it's open source, but you'll have to use it. I mean, you'll have to host it yourself. But Pocket Host is already hosted. I wonder if they took out the free tier. I guess they did. Yeah, it's not free anymore.
Oh
It's
no.
Superbase for free. I mean, did they have free tier? I just don't like how it sleeps.
What Superbase sleeps? Did you say?
Yeah, so after some time, the database would sleep and you'll have to wait for it to load.
Right. there is no free ones. Um, is there any? Is there any? Is there something similar like Pocket Hose? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Is there something similar?
Super base. We can always use super base,
Yeah.
but if there's a better one.
Because Super Base is free. Pocket Hose. Super Base. Firebase? No, Firebase is... I tried Firebase previously and it's like really...
You didn't like it?
No. It's so complicated. Like, it's not... It's like... I think it's the UI. I find the UI very overwhelming. But I don't know. I'm not. That was like years ago though, so things might change. But I really like how Superbase is quite clean-ish, the
Yeah.
UI wise. Should we just go with Superbase then?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's a shame they don't do any free stuff. Superbase.
Oh yeah, they used to have so Pocket Host used to have free tier, but now they have they have the lowest tier is like $5 a month for 5 instances.
Fair enough. Guess they don't wanna. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, look at that! Lovable has Superbase built in.
I've never used Lovable.
Have you not?
No.
It's just AI kind of. Sorry, I'm just checking my phone. It's just AI.
Oh wait, I think my coworker showed this.
Say that again.
I think
sorry.
He made my coworker showed this at work. He made a landing page, I think.
Yeah, I think my colleague use it a lot. So because we work I think we're changing our ways of working at work, but one of our clinical tech associate would use Lovable to prototype things, and it's pretty handy because it's quite useful because she would have like an idea of how a clinical feature should look like, and then she'd just put it on Lovable and then share it with the team, if that makes sense. But have you used Claude Design?
I have not. I think my coworker tried it, but he didn't like it, so we're not using it at work.
Oh, I wonder why.
I think he said it's still better. So he's been working with the designers at work to create prototypes, and they just have Claude connected to our repo, so Claude can reuse the components we already have. But I think he didn't try importing the code base because it's a big code base. It's a mono repo, and he didn't want to like upload everything.
That's fair.
But yeah, how have you guys been using it?
Well, we've just started using it. So we got a Claude. So I kind of did like a discovery on it at work, and so we've got like Figma files for our design system, and I just kind of linked it. Like, so you can import. So I got a local copy of our Figma and then just give it to Claude Design, and it was able to pick out all the components that we use. Obviously, at work we've got like an in-between stage where, like, there are some components, UI components, that are still not up to date. But I think one of the capability of Claude Design is you could, like you say, you could actually connect it to your repo, and then it could actually design things based on kind of the components you have in your repo. But yeah, I think it's been quite useful for kind of like a first stage throwaway prototype, if that makes sense. and it's quite I would say that it's quite clever on like suggesting things. So let's say you say, oh, we're trying to build this feature, and etc etc. You'd get like a you'd get like kind of like really good suggestions of how you would lay out things. Uh, but yeah, I I like it, but I feel like one of my colleagues used Lovable to do some prototyping, like another front end engineer, and then she no no front she's like a full stack engineer, but she she prototyped things with Lovable, but um, obviously it doesn't read the kind of our UI. Obviously, it's not connected to our repo. So she just kind of use screenshots and go like feed it, fit the context to Lovable. It does a good
Mm-hmm.
job, but I guess with the idea with cloud design, it was just kind of like you can add a design system. So if everyone in your team is prototyping something, it will just use your Figma components to like build things. But yeah, anyway, cloud design. But yeah, where were we? We're talking about Superbase. We got sidetracked. Um,
Yeah, we can try super base.
yeah, we can try Superbase, and what else? Um, and Superbase does authentication, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. And you would, yeah, we would think we need logins for this app, right? Um,
Yeah, if we want them to be able to like comment on the stories,
hmm,
so they can ask each other questions.
yeah, yeah. Um, so one of the things that's probably something we should think about for like from database point of view. So the patient, so it is the main user, the patient, and then the family can have access to it, or should everybody be its own their own individual user? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I feel like everybody should be their own user.
Okay, so they all have logins. So it's more of like a caregiver app who is looking after a patient and then tracking real-time data. But then as a patient, you could also use it because you can track your medication and find, okay, gotcha. So there's like different ways of doing it. I suppose, how would you link? So for instance, like if my sister-in-law was adding things like the temperatures and medication
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, as another user, I wouldn't be able to see what she's tracking. So,
I guess we can make it like they would have a way to make it private or public. Uh,
uh,
oh wait, we can integrate user roles. Like let's say your sister-in-law would be able to add the vitals,
mm-hmm.
and then so as your your user,
Yeah,
you would you also be able to want to like edit it or just view it?
probably just view it, right? Because if I were, I wouldn't be able to track. I wouldn't be able to write to it. I would assume I'll just read the data.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's
I,
go on.
I guess if maybe this is too much details, but we can build that for the MVP, and then if we need to, we can edit later, like to be able to edit. Let's say you want to edit it, you will ask permission for the owner,
Mm-hmm.
so you can edit it. But maybe that's let's not think about that at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's build the MVP first as if like your own user, and then we can figure out how we'd link one user to the other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. that's fine. I guess this would be the stack, right? React Superbase, progressive web app. Should we think about what styling or UI library, or
Oh yeah.
should we do
What do you want to
Tailwind?
use?
Pardon?
What do you want to use?
I don't know.
Or what? Is
Tail.
there any UI library you want to check out?
I mean, I've been using.
Have you used ChatCN?
Oh yeah, I've heard of it. I've not used
Yeah,
it before.
but
Maybe we can try.
I haven't used it. Yeah, I haven't used it either, but my friend used it for his work stuff.
Yeah, I think I think when I was in my previous workplace, we were talking about using it.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the cool things about it is because you could just pick a component and then copy paste like the code, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's pretty cool, so we can give it a try. Does it like, yeah, there's a lot of components as well, so we don't have to do things from scratch.
Yeah.
Because that'd be good. Saves time. Let's see what else we got. I can do.
I think under the hood it just uses Tailwind and Radix UI.
Yeah, Radix UI. Because Radix UI is just a headless component, right?
I haven't used Radix UI.
I've not used Radix UI. I've heard of it, but I don't. Oh no, it's not a headless. It's not headless UI component.
It's just a library, I guess.
It's just a library, yeah. Because but yeah, I think this is just customize, start, open source, open code. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, we can just use this because I think they've added so much more new components there.
Real-time patient tracker. We have medication tracker.
Yeah.
Oh, for so the hospitals here, they have their own apps. One of the cool things about it is whenever my dad would get a new blood test result, so it will go straight into the app, and then there's like a history. I wonder if you want to implement that. I think that would be really cool.
I think that would be really cool, like blood results stuff, because
so we can make graphs.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, just a simple line graph I think is cool, like if you see the trend.
Yeah, I think that would be really, really cool. I'm trying to think of like one of the things that my sister-in-law did was she sent us a lot of photos of like the printed blood results. So if the hospital doesn't do that, so maybe we could do like a clever system. I was gonna say take a picture, and then there is a word for it, and John, my husband, always says what it's called, but I forgot. But anyway, it was kind of like if there is an image, it could. I'd be really annoyed because I always say like, oh, it's like I don't know. It's like a clever, like you take a PDF and then generate something
just
from
read through it. Yeah,
and I don't even think we need AI for that.
Maybe not. Yeah,
I'm sure there is a way.
We'll see.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, I don't know why I tried to put chat like the UI thing there, and then as soon as I click away from it, it just went to the other side of the board. So if you can move it for me, that'd be great.
Yeah, I moved it.
Do you pair a lot at work? I feel like I've not been pairing for a while.
Yeah, same. I've been pairing with Claude.
Have you been pairing with Claude? Yeah, me too. Yeah, my manager, the director at my work, always says that Claude is our thinking partner, which is fair. But yeah, PDF to text test results. What else? Yeah, that'd be cool. Wouldn't that be great if the patient has Apple Watch and we can grab their health data? This is getting
That
bigger
would
and
be
bigger and
great.
bigger. But yeah, I think that would be great MVP. Like the blood results was really useful. Would be really useful. Um, um, yeah, yeah. I think should we just start, or is there something else we could think about?
Yeah, I think we can start with this.
Yeah, and I know you've got to go to your
Meetup.
meetup.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to start with setting up the repo?
Yeah, should we do that?
Yeah.
Let's have. Nope, we're not ending it yet. We're coding now. So, can you see? Let me see if I could share my browser. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's just leave this as this for now. Okay, so we go to terminal. Oh, where are we? Right. I haven't typed for a while. So we need to start something. We need Next. Are we using Next.js or are we just gonna use pure React?
I don't have a lot of experience with Next. I don't think we need it.
No, it does. It
I
is.
think it adds a layer of complexity to the code base.
Yeah, I find the same. Because it's like sort of a full stack React, right? There's like
I don't think we need it.
Yeah, I don't think we need it. So I'm just gonna how about we try Claude to do it for us?
Yeah, do it. You have Claude.
I should have Claude. Let me see if I've got it
I
installed.
haven't been
I'm
paying
just
for it. Like personally, on my personal projects, I've been using Copilot because it's cheaper.
Really? I'm just gonna run Claude to see if they can I'm just gonna close that. Is it running? Or is it just very slow? I think it's very, very slow. Can you see it? It's just...
Might be better if you share screen on Discord.
Yeah.
So it's real time. I'm still looking at the YouTube video and it's a little bit delayed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Share your screen. I'm using John's Claude account because
Okay.
I don't wanna pay.
Yeah, me too. I mean, if I have a good reason to pay for it, I would, but I still don't have like an app I really want to build.
No, me neither.
I've been using Copilot for my personal stuff.
I've not used Copilot before.
Really? They have a free what is it called? They have some free tokens, I guess.
Oh, really?
That you can use in a month. Yeah, try it. There's also Cursor. Have you used Cursor?
I used
It's
Cursor.
like the AI.
Yeah. I used Cursor before. I'm trying to allow myself to like share my screen, but I think I need to update my settings first.
Oh, it's okay. I can just watch it.
Yeah, I'm just really sorry. I don't know why. It's just Discord does not have permission to capture your screen. So I'm going to find my settings and go to advanced, but that does not work. Let me just give it a try.
It's okay. It might ask you to restart this point.
Say that again?
It might ask you to restart your app.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'll just leave it for now. But yeah, I can give you like a Google Meet link and I can just share my screen from there. Does that work?
No, I can just watch it from the
Okay.
YouTube video.
Okay. Anyway, I got Claude on the terminal, so this is where prompt engineering come handy.
Yeah.
Do you do that thing where you have to do like back and forth prompts? So you tell AI to like what you want to build, and then you tell
Mhm.
AI to make the prompt for your prompt. Is
Oh,
that?
my coworker does that. I just ask it to do stuff for me.
Yeah, I tend to just ask it to do stuff, and then like my coworker was like saying, oh, I do this, I do like a back and forth prompt. So
Mhm.
she'd say, oh, write a prompt for Claude to build this with these features. Anyway,
Mhm.
maybe I'll just start with a simple one. Can you what do we say? Can you make a report? No, can you I'm just going to say we are building a progressive web app using React and UI, and as the UI components plus and using Superbase
Yeah,
for
give it all the stacks.
pardon?
Give it all the stacks.
Yeah,
The
give it all
stacks
the
we
stack. Yeah.
the apps we want to. I mean the what's it called?
Yeah, this
Everything we want to use.
yeah. So you are using Superbase for the database, right? Um, and let's have a look. I'm just gonna say it's called Cancer Companion App, right? And the features. Let's see. The features are real-time patient tracker, medication tracker, resources and links, resources links, success stories, and functionality where a user could upload a PDF and turn that test results to text or table text in a table. Let's just start with that, see how Claude can do it. Bougieing. Yeah, we'll see. I feel so lazy now.
Me too.
uh, does Copilot do they like how much tokens does it use when you're like doing stuff with Copilot?
Um, I don't really know exactly, but you can track it. You can track it on your GitHub settings. I think it shows there.
Oh.
But
This
it's
is
not as
Microsoft.
specific as Claude. You know how it shows you how many tokens it's using?
Yeah.
I don't think Copilot does that.
No. This is the question. Look at that. It's very clever. Can you see my screen? I'm just gonna
It's still
make that bigger.
loading. It might be delayed.
Yeah, I think it's still delayed. So I think this one can you see for the PDF to test results feature, how should the text be extracted? Right. So we did mention we should have like AI. Or
How about the
the
browser
second one,
based? Yeah, we can try the browser based first.
Yeah.
Oh, it's less accurate.
Well, that's fine. I think it's good. It's a good first round.
Yeah.
I think Claude, like if you use AI tokens, it costs a fortune, I think. When you use Claude to like AI to do that anyway. But what is it? Ready to submit your answer? Yeah. Wow. Let's see. Yeah. I find AI really good at like doing the boilerplate stuff.
Mhm.
But I get frustrated when I'm using it in like a very like like if you use in a big code base,
Mhm.
you have to be really specific of like what you're looking
What
for.
you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or else it just does interesting things. 'Cause
I like it when it's doing the debugging for me because it can read like fast, super fast.
yeah.
So if you're jumping into a new code base, like a big code base, it can help you get some context on what you need to do.
Yeah. Do you want to proceed in this? I'm just gonna say yes for now. Yeah, I find that because it's helped me so much in my current workplace. Because I started learning Rails when I interviewed for the
Oh
job.
yeah.
Because I was like, because I really like the company because it's like a health tech company, and then it was like they said, oh, we use Rails as a tech stack, and then the take home was a Rails code base, and
Mm.
uh, I was kind of like it was so refreshing because with React, because like you have to write so many code to like do one thing. So like if you want to I find that Rails is very good at like compartments. So you got like the Ruby,
Okay.
and then you got like a few component for like the UI components, but it uses Ruby for the functionality as well. And you got the templates and ERB templates. um, it's kind of similar to Django. Do you use Django? Have you ever used Django?
No,
Yeah, it's kind of like
I've
some
never had a chance either.
yeah, it's what do you use at work? Do you use React and Node?
Yeah, so everything's on TypeScript and React on the front end. We have a GraphQL server and another Nest.js server. Have you used Nest before?
No, tell me more. What's Nest.js?
It's like it's a backend framework, but it's um, more objective, I guess. It's object oriented,
Uh-huh.
so it's more opinionated on how you can do stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas Express, you can build whatever with it.
Yeah.
You're more free to do whatever.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And then we also have a Rails code base actually, but at one point they decided to create a React front end for it. So we still have the Rails backend and then the front end with React. But we have like a legacy dashboard built on Rails. They're still using it. They can't get rid of it.
I think yeah, I feel like a lot of companies always end up that way. Like you have like legacy stuff that so do you just use Rails for just the back end and then just like
Well, so there's a publisher dashboard. So the one that the publishers use to like
publish
track their
ads?
earnings and customize their ads.
Yeah.
But there's also the internal dashboard that my coworkers, the support people, use. So that one is built on. It's still on Rails. So we have a Rails dashboard and a React dashboard.
Yeah.
But we have been slowly moving the backend to our the Nest.js backend server, the TypeScript server. So it's a lot.
It is, yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. That's very cool.
So many dashboards.
Pardon?
So many dashboards.
Yeah. Oh, what's this? Open changes. Do you want to override vid config ts? Yeah, sure. What is it trying to do? Write vid config ts, and then now let me set up. Okay, it's trying to set up the vid stuff. Okay, do you want to make this edit to ts config? So what is it trying to do? Okay, so you're adding more like Tailwind and then the vid progressive web app and then the Elias stuff. And you know what I was gonna say, like I remember like 3-4 years ago I was trying to do this at work, and I was like I had to like scroll through so many docs to kind of like understand what it's doing, and it's so strange that AI just does it for us.
Right.
Right, like I spent so much
I
time. Pardon?
don't know how to feel about it, because when you're learning this all of these configuration stuff,
Yeah,
it's a lot, right?
it is. Yeah.
But AI can just do it.
Yeah.
So we don't really need to like learn it.
No.
But I guess understanding how it works still helps.
Yeah. I think
Oh, have you heard Cloudflare bought Void Zero? They're the company behind all the Veet stuff.
no way, really?
Mhm.
Void Zero, did you say?
Yeah, Void Zero. They just they got bought by Cloudflare. I'm not sure what Cloudflare is doing.
Yeah.
But this is recent. I think last week. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. Just gonna change that to browser. I didn't know. I think we got donation from my dad-in-law.
None.
I think John shared the live link. So thank you, Dad. Let's have a look. I'm just gonna find my browser. I think John set me up with the OBS stuff.
Mhm.
I thought that's really cool. I've never used like. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is trying to do index CSS. I'm just gonna press yes. Hold up a minute. What is it doing? Okay, because we're using. So the Shad CN uses Tailwind under the hood, or is it just pure CSS?
It uses Tailwind under the hood, I think.
I think, oh yeah, because the vid stuff had Tailwind like as a dependency, right? We've got utils.ts. What is it trying to do now? Build the core components. Index CSS. Okay, and then we got utils. Okay, it's trying to create a utils, but what are we doing with the utils? Okay. Void Zero is joining Cloudflare. Ah, I always thought that Vit was part of Vue. Oh, it is. That's him.
Really?
Yeah, because Evan Yu is the creator of Vue.js.
Mm-hmm.
But so Void Zero is the company behind this, but Vue.js is his own thing, I guess. Because the
Maybe.
guy Evan Yu creates Vue.js, and then I just assumed that, and I knew that he created Vid, and I didn't know it's a separate company, but okay, that's cool. Have you used Astro before? Sorry.
No,
No,
I haven't.
Yeah, I really like it. It's a very simple way of making like static site generator, stuff. But anyway, what's that button? I'm just gonna say allow all edits during this session and see what happens.
Go for it.
Go for it, Claude. And then we'll stop coding when Claude tokens are out. And we'll just get okay next time. We'll come back next time. That's really cool. Did you see the ads about Codex?
No, I haven't used Codex. Have you?
No, not well. When I first started at my workplace, they were using Codex for a bit, but it was like for a week, and then they changed to Claude. They were using it before I started, but I started, and then like a week or two after, they were like, "Oh, we're moving away from Codex. We're using Claude." So I didn't actually get a chance to actually do stuff with it, but John uses Codex a lot, and he likes it.
Better than Pod.
I should ask him that. I think he uses Claude at work, and then he uses Codex for like personal projects. I don't know if it's on the chat, on YouTube chat. You should probably leave a comment. Say, hi, I use Codex. But yeah, anyway, he uses Codex, but very cool. I use Codex because I saw like an ad where they were doing like, I don't know if you saw the ad. It's like if you Codex for mobile and then you just give it like a prompt, it will build a website and then serves the website for you and host it. And I thought that was very
Where does it host it?
I don't know. I was kind of like wondering as well because I don't know. I've never. So if I go to Codex Codex website hosting, I think you probably have to pay. Doesn't say. So if you do like ChatGPT, no, it would be Codex. OpenAI. Let's have a look. Wow. Oh, it does the schema as well for you. Can you see? Or is
What?
it Claude is doing like all the super base schema?
Nice.
Oh my! What
So
feels
smart.
It's too smart. But yeah, I find that like it's great for like when you first start a project, it will just do everything. But it's great for debugging, like you say, for a big code base. But yeah, I want to see what it's doing. Like what? Like yeah. Slowly. I think Codex is doing stuff like. I think this is the new thing. No. Wait, what is it? Embedded. Codex. This building files and just have the log key and project keys, like that, right? What type of conscious?
Wait, we're saying 37. Do you do MCP servers?
Good question. I don't think so. I think some of do. I don't. Yeah, we use Figma MCP server. Yeah, and
Yeah, we use Figma too, but I mostly use the MCP server.
oh really?
I've been asking to like put up the PowerPoint and answer the comments, the feedback, address the feedback. Yeah, I'm lazy.
Oh my goodness. So do you get Claude, did you say, or Claude?
Oh, we use Claude at work. I use Copilot my personal
stuff. Yeah. So you say that it's Claude. So you connected to get MCP and set it like do you have to repo like GitHub or something like that?
Yeah, so I'll do the thing. Like I will do a feature for me, and then after it will ask me, want me to commit this and make pull request,
Yeah.
and I'll just let it do it. And then once feedback, we also got review. So automatically, whenever someone puts up a PR, Claude will review it. And my coworkers can also add it, and then I will just go back to Claude and ask it to read the address for me, or even
Thing I use as a show. Just
I know.
hello. My mic. Switch. Hello. Hello. Hear me? Yeah. Okay.
You're still
Really. Can you hear me?
you now.
I know. Um, oh my goodness, Claude is doing
Okay.
everything. Can you see my screen on YouTube still, or?
Yeah. You can see it on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, we got an error.
What error?
Or is Claude gonna fix itself? Okay, it is. So it's running the build again and ignore deprecations. I know. I'm so grateful. I've raised like £3,000 for my
Nice.
brother. It's like a milestone, and I'm really, really grateful. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I think health is so expensive. Like, yeah, I don't know what it's like in America, because I know you guys have to have health insurance.
Is it not required in there?
Like in the UK, you get the social health care, but in Indonesia, you have like something similar. It's not really social, it's like subsidized, but you still have to pay. But the healthcare maybe isn't, the facilities aren't always consistent in different hospital. So a lot of people go to Malaysia to get a better healthcare kind of treatment. And yeah, that's where my brother is. But yeah, it's just yeah, it's my brother is self-employed, so it doesn't have health insurance and stuff. So why, yeah, it's just tough, isn't it? When, because supposedly it's the same with America, isn't it? Because I was watching a video once where when someone was giving birth, they still had to pay 20,000 US dollars even with insurance.
Mhm.
But yeah,
It is, yeah. It's really hard. It can be draining, I guess, emotionally, financially, physically, when someone's sick.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Oh, I think that's done. Oh no, it's not done.
Is it?
No, it's not done. It's doing the it's doing the super base. Create a super. Oh no, I think it's done. Cogitated. Yeah, I think that's done because I can type now. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to a new terminal. And just cd. What was the name of cd code? Server companion. Okay, so we have that. And we want to run it. So what do we do? Oh, this one's asking about stuff, but I want to do npm run that. And it should show there. Localhost 5173. Do you ever worry that our job's gonna go away because of AI?
Well, nothing is permanent in this world.
That's true.
So
I like the mindset. Nothing is permanent.
yeah, I don't like worrying about things I can't control.
I have to learn that from you.
Like if you think about it,
yeah.
will worrying about it add anything?
Very, very true. Very, very true. Hey, that's cool. It knows. You got tracking. It's loading. You got mets. You got resources. Oh, that's nice. Finance. Interesting. And oh, it's already got a data. Where is that from?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm still seeing.
You're still
seeing it. Oh wait.
You're seeing the thingies?
Never mind. This is. Wait, yeah.
It's a teeny tiny.
I'm seeing the editor.
Oh, I see. Let me just make it big. QR, not QR code. No, where am I? Sorry. Oh, this one. Live Chrome. There you go. So it's got like tracker. And it's got.
Wait, no, I'm still seeing the editor on YouTube.
Okay. It might be taking some time. Can you see?
Oh yeah, now I can see it.
So it's got medication tracker. We got patient tracker, real-time patient monitoring. Loading. And we've got resources. And it's loading, and I'm trying to figure out how it's pulling the data.
Superbase should have
Um,
support for real-time stuff.
yeah, I'm just gonna open the. Yeah, so it's got all of them. What does it say? Patient lease, notification resources, and then I guess we've got the stories. Every story here is a reminder that recovery is possible. Share yours to inspire others. Oh, that's really nice. Ah, that's nice. Is this like fake
That
data?
was so quick. Imagine us building this from scratch.
I know it would
It'll take us forever.
I think it'll take us like 6 months. um, like I think it would have. I remember making like building design system, like at work, and then it literally took about 6 months just to kind of translate everything from Figma to code, and like by myself. So like this is like it's incredible. Um, but that's so cool. And then I guess if you share story, oh, probably needs to fix that, right? You can stay anonymous, and then you can put like name and stuff. So that's a bug that we can fix. Then you got lab results. Did you see the bug? Or is it still like, is there like a lag?
No, yeah, I'm seeing success stories.
Oh. So if I click that, can you see on your screen the modal? Yeah. Anyway, that's a bug, and we've got lab results, and it's loading stuff. But I'm gonna open the code. Yeah. Anyway, I was gonna say you let me know if you need to go, and then we can pick it up like tomorrow or next week or whatever.
Okay. But how do we want to deploy this? Do you want to maybe put it on GitHub pages for now?
Does GitHub pages allow like backend stuff? Would it not? Maybe we can do it on like Versal.
Vercel, yeah, okay. Vercel is fine.
Yeah.
I've never used it a lot, but for this one, everything should be called in the front end. So for Supabase, we don't have a backend, right? So we just call the database directly from the client.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think so. There is no middleware or things like that, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay. I think so too. Because I'm just gonna share. Shall I share the coding screen? I'm just trying to see what Claude's done for us. Let me see. Where is it? Terminal. Can you see my screen, or is it just? Oh.
It's still showing the browser, but maybe it's just delayed.
I think it's probably might just be delayed. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, now I'm seeing it.
Yeah. Can you see that? So that's like it's kind of like what it's done. So you've got the node modules, we got the source, app.tsx, and then we got the Supabase stuff. So they got the schema, the SQL one, like the shape of the table.
It's crazy how it just came up with everything.
It does, yeah, and we weren't even specific about what we want
right
within the table, and it's just
super smart.
It's super duper smart, and it's speeded up the process, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Demo patient that works without auth. Okay, so which is why we could see the the app, because it's only just like it just uses like a demo patient data. That's fair enough. I'm trying to look at like other things, components, UI. Just kind of Okay, so that's the icons. We're using Lucite. And then you got the utils. I'm trying to figure out how it uses SHAD CN, but what is CVA? Class Variance Authority? What? Do you know that? Do you know what that is?
No.
No, me neither. Let me see, like package JSON, like what? Oh, huh. So it just uses the Radix UI.
Oh.
Very interesting. Even though we told it to do to use this, the SHAD CN.
Oh, wait, it might be the CN thing.
Oh,
Maybe.
where is the CN stuff? It's in the utils, right?
Mm-hmm.
No. That's Tailwind merge CLSX. Yeah, I think it's using Radix UI rather than
That's CN.
Interesting. Because I know that they use that too. Huh. Interesting. Okay, we can investigate another time. But I guess that's very interesting, unless it's like, yeah, it's just using. So CN is like class names. Have you used CN before, like a class names thing?
No.
So
I guess you can ask Claude.
yeah.
Are we using SHAD CN?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't. Bit silly that I'm just
I told you to use SHAD CN. Why aren't we not
yeah,
using
totally.
it?
Yeah. Get angry at it and say, Joe, you gotta use SHAD CN. Anyway. It's Claude's still like trying to get to it. But yeah, it's just loading. It's a bit slow. I'm just gonna say, why are we? I don't believe. I try to be nice to Claude. I don't believe we are using SHAD CN as the UI library. Can you confirm that? Looks like we are using Radix UI. I know, like, sometimes I always think, like, we gotta be nice and say please and thank you.
My coworker, did I tell you about this? My product manager, she talks to Claude like a friend. Like, hey girl, can you do this for me? And then Claude will reply back, here you got it, girl.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna send you. It's so funny.
That is funny. Cause like I try to be polite, but that is funny if you say, hey girl. I should try that next time. Cause I feel like it's gonna come back to us. It will know Christine wasn't polite enough to me. It's a bit silly. But anyway, it says, I don't believe is that there is no package C. The combo is React fingerprint of historical accordance like package which was generated. You're indeed using it, just not as an NPM package.
Oh. Is that how we use it? I've never used it before.
I've never used it before. So it copies component source files into your source components UI.
Oh, it copied it. But they have a package, like the SHAD CN package.
Yeah, I thought that because if you see the installation doc, can you see the page?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. So like on the install, like it says we can just do that. Why? Let's ask Claude. Like, what's the difference? Right? what's why, okay, instead of saying why don't we just use a Shadsian library
Mhm.
and install it that way? Very interesting. Because the
I
whole,
know.
yeah. What? Do you see that? The answer is like, it's saying it's intentionally designed to not be an NPM package.
Really?
It's core designed by its creator, not a limitation. Then, you should see on the docs. So you can do like the command, but then you can do it manually, which is what Claude has done, which is install the dependency. So installs Redux UI, also the icons and stuff. Very interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, and then it just, so they just copy pasted the code from here and then install the dependencies rather than, I'm very confused. Are you confused, or am I
Me
just
too. Yeah. I'm not sure. Is it looking at ui.shadcn.com? Maybe you send it the URL or the doc that we're looking at.
Yeah, let me see. Let me just say, are you basing this on their docs, like on their website? Because I'm just gonna say you have to raise IE package. Is it package? What do they call it here? Like command installation? Installation versus manual. Because I think there's two ways to do it, but it feels really interesting because I love it when Claude says this. You're right to question it.
So did you notice it will always tell you you're right?
Really? Yeah, it does, right?
Yeah.
Has it been trained to do that?
I think so.
The core point still holds for both methods. Even with CLI, it still copies the component code into your project. It doesn't install your import from
NPM package.
So it's trying to say that if you use the CLI, right? So it's not installing an I'm sorry, what?
Oh, wait. If you look at the, oh wait, no, this is the CLI. It's gonna get deprecated soon. I guess it might be doing it right. So the DLX, so it's using Yarn DLX. Does that mean it's downloading it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it did it right.
Is it? Yeah.
So the command in the installation page, it's yarn DLX. It's not installing a package, it's downloading it and executing it, I think.
Yes.
That makes sense. I've never heard of this before.
I've never heard of this. So it's not actually installing it as a dependency, it's just downloading it and
Copying, yeah.
Wow. It makes me want to see what's under the hood. But yeah.
That's interesting.
It's very interesting. I've learned something new today, so thanks,
Yeah,
Claude.
me too.
Thanks,
This is new
Claude.
too.
But yeah. Oh, I think I know you've got to go soon, haven't you? Have you? Is it like 10 o'clock there?
Yeah, it is 10 o'clock.
Yeah, and I think it's been really fun. I think we should do it again, but I don't know when you're free. But just let me know because it'd be nice to get something in production.
Maybe tomorrow evening for you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, we can do like 11 o'clock.
My afternoon.
Yeah, sounds
11
good.
o'clock my time?
Or 11
Or your time?
11 o'clock my time, maybe, or 10 o'clock my time.
Wait, what time is that for me? Let me
Afternoon
check.
for you?
11 o'clock your time. 11 p.m., right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's my afternoon.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, is that okay with you?
Yeah. 11 p.m. or a.m.?
PM, I
Oh,
think.
wait, no. p.m. Yeah, so that'll be my 3 p.m.
World Body Clock time. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I've never known about this website that you shared with me, and it's really handy.
It is handy.
Yeah, it's really handy because I could find like you where you are, and then I don't know why it says Moscow, but yeah, I think if you do like
I think that's a default.
yeah,
Yeah, so 3 p.m. my time. All right.
yeah, that'd be great. Oh, that's really nice. So tomorrow maybe we could get something in production. It's
Okay, cool.
it's pretty wild that I can say that because it would have taken us about years, no, months to do it. But yeah, cool. Thanks so much, Hannah. Thank you for like doing this with me. Hopefully next time we get more viewers. So, but anyway,
Right.
yeah. Thank you.
All right.
All right. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye. Cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. And yep. We'll be back tomorrow quite late at night UK time maybe, and if you can share about the live stream, that's great, and maybe we can raise more money tomorrow.